She wasn't born a star, she was born in a small town with big dreams and absolutely no connections. But by the time she left this world, she had made millions laugh, changed television forever, and become the funniest woman who ever lived. This is the full, unfiltered life story of Lucille Ball, from childhood heartbreak to Hollywood legend. Welcome to Hollywood Reminders. If you love classic Hollywood stories, don't forget to subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an episode. Born on August 6, 1911, in Jamestown, New York, Lucille Desi Ball's world was shattered early on. She lost her father when she was just 2 years old. Raised by a single mother and her grandparents, her childhood was modest, but her dreams were anything but. She craved a life bigger than what her small town could offer, a life filled with excitement and applause. At just 15, she packed her bags and moved to New York City to study dance, fueled by pure ambition. The city was tough, and instructors told her she had no talent, but Lucy refused to listen. By 18, she was modeling, her striking looks catching the eye of photographers. And by 20, she had made it to Hollywood, but not as the star she dreamed of being. She was a Goldwyn girl, another pretty face in the background of B-movies. For over a decade, Hollywood didn't know what to do with her. Studio executives dismissed her. They said she was too wild, too funny, and not glamorous enough for leading roles. They tried to fit her into a mold, but Lucy was born to break them. What they couldn't see, but what audiences felt, was her secret weapon: flawless, impeccable comic timing. She could get a laugh with just a look, a stumble, or a perfectly delivered line. Her talent was undeniable, simmering just beneath the surface, waiting for its moment. Then, in 1940, her life changed forever. She met Desi Arnaz, a charismatic Cuban bandleader whose smile could light up a room, whose energy was as infectious as his music. It was an instant, magnetic connection. Against the wishes of Hollywood executives who warned that America wasn't ready for an interracial marriage on screen or off, they fell deeply in love. They married that same year, becoming an inseparable and dynamic duo. Their chemistry wasn't just personal, it was electric, and it was the key to their future success. Their big break came from a surprising place: radio. Lucy had a popular radio show called My Favorite Husband. When CBS wanted to adapt it for the new medium of television, they had one major condition: they refused to cast Desi as her husband. They didn't think viewers would accept it. But Lucy stood her ground. For her, it was Desi or no one. So Lucy and Desi did the unthinkable. They took their own money, developed a vaudeville act, and took it on tour across the country. Night after night, audiences roared with laughter. They proved that America didn't just accept them, together they loved them. The tour was a massive success, and CBS had no choice but to give in. And so, on October 15, 1951, ILoveLucy premiered. And it didn't just change their lives, it changed television forever. This wasn't just another sitcom, it was a revolution. Filmed with a pioneering 3-camera setup in front of a live studio audience, it had the energy of a stage play. It was shot on high-quality 35mm film, not the grainy kindscope of other shows, which is why it still looks so crisp today and could be rerun for decades. And Lucy, she played Lucy Ricardo, the lovable, ambitious, and slightly chaotic housewife whose schemes to get into show business always went hilariously wrong. From the iconic chocolate factory scene to stomping grapes in an Italian vineyard, her physical comedy was pure genius. She wasn't afraid to look silly, and in doing so, she became America's favorite redhead. But Lucy's impact went far beyond the screen. She was a brilliant businesswoman, a true pioneer. Alongside Desi, she co-founded Desilu Productions. It became one of the first and most successful independent television studios, and it was run by its performers. Think about that for a moment. They weren't just the stars, they were the bosses. They owned their show, which was unheard of at the time. When their marriage subtly ended in 1960, Lucy didn't just walk away with a settlement. In a move that shocked Hollywood, she bought out Desi's shares and became the first woman to ever run a major television studio. Under her sole leadership, Desilu Productions became a powerhouse, producing some of the most iconic shows in history. We're talking about Star Trek *, The Twilight Zone and Mission Impossible *. Gene Roddenberry later said that if it weren't for Lucy, Star Trek would have never been made. She saw its potential when no one else did. She proved decisively that a woman could be a creative genius, a powerful executive, and a shrewd business leader, all without losing her heart or her legendary sense of humor. But behind the laughter and the incredible success, Lucy's life was filled with private pain. The pressures of running a studio and being in the constant spotlight took a toll on her marriage to Desi, which crumbled under infidelity and stress. She suffered multiple devastating miscarriages in her desperate attempt to start a family. Early in her career, she nearly died during an emergency surgery. And later in life, she battled intense anxiety and depression, struggling with the immense weight of being America's sweetheart while often feeling broken and lonely inside. The world wanted her to be Lucy Ricardo, but she was Lucille Ball, a complex woman navigating immense challenges. Yet through all the heartbreak and hardship, she never stopped working. Her work ethic was legendary. After *ILoveLucy*, she went on to star in *The Lucy Show* and *Here's Lucy*, continuing to delight audiences for years. She kept performing well into her 70s, even after undergoing major open heart surgery in her final years. Her first thought was about getting back to work. She famously said, "If you're going to do something tonight, then why not make it a show?" That was Lucy, the ultimate entertainer, right to the very end. Lucille Ball passed away on April 26, 1989, at the age of 77, just days after another heart surgery. The world mourned the loss of its queen of comedy, but her legacy is immortal. She won 4 Emmy Awards, received the Presidential Medal of Freedom, and was recognized as one of the most influential figures of the 20th century. More importantly, she made generations laugh. Her influence is everywhere. She paved the way for every funny woman who came after her, from Carol Burnett and Tina Fey to Amy Poehler and Ellen DeGeneres. She proved that women could be funny, strong, brilliant, and in charge, all at the same time. So, the next time you watch a sitcom starring a hilarious woman, or see a show produced by a female-led company, take a moment to remember, she is standing on the shoulders of a giant and brilliant redhead who was unafraid to stomp on some grapes, break all the rules, and build an empire of her own. If you were inspired by Lucy's incredible story, please show some love by hitting that like button, subscribing to Hollywood Reminders, and ringing the bell for more untold stories of Hollywood legends. Next time, we're revealing a secret scene from *ILoveLucy* that was erased from history. You won't want to miss it. Until then, keep reminding the world of the legends. This is Hollywood Reminders, signing off.